चामुण्डायै विच्चे नमः। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे नमः। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे नमः।
All right, y'all. Hello. It is High Priestess Jamila. So, I want to talk to you guys about a few things, especially those of you that have respect for me. I want to teach y'all a couple of things, okay? Now, first of all, I am aware of the junkie over there exploiting my son. I did go over there. I did take screenshots because that's going to be reported. I'm so glad that she posted that manufactured, disgraceful Photoshop picture of me and my son. Now, I'm going to tell you why. I've been waiting for one of them to do that because not only is it going to be reported to the FBI for child pornography, and then I'm also going to make sure that I report it to what's that agency that helps exploited children? But I'm also going to make sure that I CC the Department of Justice. Okay. So I'm so glad she did that. And I want you guys to look closely at that photo because she's had it up there for a couple of minutes. You'll see that it's clearly photoshopped and that in the original, nothing like that ever happened. A sick, pedophilic troll photoshopped that. Uh, this happened 8 years ago. And not only did the police, see, this is the reason why I still trust the police. I do. Because the police, as well as DFACS, did investigate it and they saw the original footage and they got it straight from YouTube. So, you know. But here's what I want to talk about what's going on right now. And it partially has something to do with Mike's broken ego. But then again, it also has something to do with whatever dipshit taught him about magic. Because he's been learning black magic from somebody that clearly doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Uh so first of all, I got pissed at Mike and I've been busy. So I just got done doing legal paperwork and everything. So I've been busy and I just got all that stuff done and I just haven't had time for these complete idiots. I haven't. They're very idiotic people. So Mike has officially irritated me to the point where he's blocked. Now, if you notice that every time Mike is blocked, and I don't have to post it in social media, okay, this is the first time I've ever just randomly posted that he got blocked. Every time he gets blocked, even if I just don't say nothing to the public, Mike sends either the drug addicted female over in Ohio, Michelle Diable, or either he sends Talia or Rio to harass me in social media. Okay. Um, the reason why Mike does this is because Mike is very mentally ill. First of all, Mike doesn't realize that if me and him had not been kind of taken up with each other the past 5 years, that he would have been fucked in the game completely. I believe truly that my spirits led him to go get beat up by my brother. And I think Mike is way too arrogant for my taste. He came up in my inbox and he said, I quote, and I think it may have been his cousin that's there with him, but it pissed me off because I'm like, first of all, I'm sick of this fake ass confidence. You're not fucking with me. Like, I'm just like, I can't express that enough to this complete idiot. Like, I don't like the fake confidence. Like, honestly, I already think that Mike is lame. And part of the reason is because he's, first of all, he's totally fucking over his own children. His children are cursed because of Mike's bad decisions. Trust me, they're not gonna, when Mike passes away, he will be broke. His children are not privileged. He has done nothing to leave his children anything tangible except for a house. And trust me, he's going to have problems with that as well. Because of the fact that Mike has purposely participated in activity to try to deny me my rights. So his children, is going to take them over a year to even see any money, anything that Mike leaves to them because of what he did to me, right? Because it's been over a year. My mother's house sold June the 22nd, the day before my birthday. And I ended up with those overage funds. So he's been participating in either trying to, I don't know, like these people think that, first of all, let me just say this: the whole pedophilia thing has been taken care of, and Santa Muerta will take your ass out if you try to make that claim against me. She will, because she's sick of it. She's already led me to the ritual to do. It's already done, and you can't reverse it. So you making a personal choice, and I personally think these people don't want to exist anyway. Like, you'd have to really be a fucked up, depraved individual to take a fucking child and exploit them. So, I'm already, it's just flames and pustules, and, this bitch's skin is bubbling straight up and down. Okay. And they know how I feel about children. And for them to be exploiting my child, they're catching hell right now. But it pissed me off for Mike to come at me like that. I'm gonna go because I want to quote him verbatim. Hold on. He says to me, "Oh, you wanted it to be worse." Hold on. Sorry, dear. Sorry, dear. First of all, I'm not your fucking dear. I'm your fucking enemy, bro. I don't trust you. I'm not falling for that bullshit. Any of your game or manipulation, I'm never falling for it again. Okay. The only way I will accept any money from him is if it's through a court and I'm suing him, which he don't have shit to sue for. Uh, because he's broke. This is a fact. Mike is broke. Um, and I'm just not, like, how dare you? Like, he needs to he really, really, really needs to humble himself. So that's why I blocked him. I said, oh hell no. I said, don't contact me. So I blocked him. If I restricted him, he would feel better. He would still be able to write to me, but I blocked him. Now, here's the only reason why Mike does not want to be blocked. Y'all ready for it? It is because some fake ass witch tried to teach him witchcraft and told him that he needs access to the target. And I'm his target. Mike has never been a lover. These are people who tried to use Mike to curse me, murder my family because they're retarded. These people are fucking retarded. That's a fact. So Mike wants to have constant contact with me because the person that is advising him, and I guess cursing me and some bullshit like that, cursing my family. They feel like they can send this shit to me easier if he's unblocked. It doesn't fucking matter if you're blocked or unblocked. You're fucked. Look at what happened to you over the past couple of days. Look at how fat and ugly you look, Mike. Look at your so-called wife. Look at how big and bloated Talia is. This bitch's kidneys getting ready to goddamn give out. Look at Miss L. She cannot turn on the goddamn camera without a fucking filter on because the bitch looks like she's dying. Why do you keep acting like there's a chance for you to win? What would be a win? It's never gonna be a win for you. You're dipshits that got together. First of all, most of y'all have got to be pedophiles. Now here's another thing. I don't know if y'all saw my community wall where I shared a law office, and I don't know if this dude was trolling or if I like came across something that was involving the dark web. But there was this attorney that was basically, I guess, teaching criminals how to blame someone else for their crimes and to scapegoat. Apparently, this is a tactic that's being used by attorneys. Did y'all see that? Do y'all hear the volume of the octave? Like, I'm so fucking shocked. Like, I'm like, whoa, whoa. I'm like, are they punking us or something? So these attorneys are basically telling us straight up and down that they're dirty. Go pay attention. There have been many attorneys that have been in the news the past few years. People think that they can trust attorneys. There have been attorneys that have went to jail for stealing from people. Do y'all understand me? Yes. Yeah, stealing from their clients that paid them. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But anyway, I believe that those people are up to some disgusting shit that I don't even want to talk about. And they're retarded enough to think that they can use me as a scapegoat. So that's why they keep saying that bullshit and going on that damn campaign, trying to claim that I'm a child molester. All of them lives are fucked up. Every last one of them that made up that lie about me, all of their lives are fucked up. To this day, they're never gonna be honest about it. They're never gonna be forthright about the shit. They're gonna continuously fucking lie. But in reality, the day that you decided to try to scapegoat you being a fucking pedophile and a goddamn sex trafficker, more than likely sex trafficking children is currently sex trafficking my child by showing that photo. And you thought that your dumb ass was gonna get away with that shit. The only thing that didn't happen is that they didn't die. But trust me, spirit is only keeping these people alive to torture them. Now, isn't it funny how the first several years that I lived in Georgia, isn't it kind of weird that I filed over 60 police reports and these people are still walking around free? So, Georgia is it can be corrupt, but a lot of that corruption does need to be removed from the courtroom. Nobody should, I mean, literally, it's been 10 years. You people are not noticing this. What is it? What is it? And I know it ain't nothing against me. And I'm not some chosen one. Like what now I want to talk to y'all about being a so-called fucking chosen one. You better hurry up and go make a fucking pact with Satan. Because what they choose you for is this retarded shit. And all of these people, I don't give a shit what their position of power is in this world, are fucked. And it's not a goddamn thing they can do about it. The fact that Mike is so corrupt, like, listen, the fact that he hangs around these people, I don't know what the fuck to think of Mike. I don't know what to think of him. And here's the thing about it. If they could actually kill us and make me and my family disappear, they'd have done it a long motherfucking time ago. They can't. They can't. I am a child of Satan. They will all die. It just, I'm sorry. Like, just stop fucking with the bullshit, man. Like, seriously, like, the shit is getting very annoying. Being a child of Satan, uh, does that automatically make you a bad person? No. Who all is running around here doing these types of things? Is it the people thumping the Bible? Yes. Who have we been finding out the past 30 or 40 years have been molesting children and covering it up? The church. That, so come on now, like let's be smart here. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's the most bullshittiest bullshit ever. And Mike is a goddamn idiot. He signed his fucking death certificate the day that he did not stand by me. Mike made a huge fucking mistake doing that shit. Cause I kind of believe me and Mike are actually twin flames. I sacrifice him. Yeah, completely and totally. Because anytime my twin flame contends with people like that, and I don't even fucking know him like that, like I'm sitting up here like, dude, are you a pedophile? Or are you good with using children in pornography? Because that can happen to anybody. It doesn't mean that I'm like that. You can have a twin flame where you're the complete opposite to. Y'all not necessarily, that's just like when you give birth to twins. You can have one evil twin and one good twin, and he's the evil. Now, do I really believe that, you know what? The jury is still out on if Mike is my twin flame, to be honest with you. I don't believe that he is. I believe that my twin is much more handsomer. And I believe that my twin flame is a very powerful magi that loves witches and would never do the shit that Mike does. So but you never know. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to marry your twin flame. You don't even have to know your twin flame. You don't have to be with your twin flame. If he is my twin flame, am I going to go, oh God, why did you forsake me? No, God is going to be like, well, he made his choices. He got free will. And yes, there are love spells and stuff and domination spells that I could do on him to take away his free will. It's too much work. It's not worth it to me. It really isn't. So, all of you people that are running around here doing this, it's not about me necessarily, but it actually kind of is about me. Um because I'm a high priestess witch, the daughter of Lilith, who is mother to this whole goddamn earth. Okay, so that's kind of like my mother. She's like running shit. The only reason why if she's even allowing these people to even do the stuff that they're doing is because it's laughable. They look foolish and dumb. But they're not doing anything to me per se. Absolutely, yeah. So, and but it's really, really about spirit, straight up and down. It's about spirit. It's spirit that's doing that. And I keep my communication open with spirit constantly. Nobody can close that for me. If somebody tried to close my crown chakra, I would just simply reopen it. If somebody tried to shut down, my spirits, if somebody tried to shut them down or close the portals or something, they would just get reopened back up. These people have went through every fucking avenue. This one group of people who all they have in this world to fall back on is an SSI disability check. However, the main aspects of how they did hurt me was by flagging this channel, and they actually hurt themselves. I didn't need that necessarily for business purposes. However, the world needed to hear my voice, and the world needed to hear my input for you to like try to blacklist me and try to stop people from being able to hear my love and the things that I have to say about the world and to people and witches. Who the fuck you think is gonna have to suffer for that shit? That's just like we know damn well some of them are pedophiles. I believe Rio is. Boy, ain't nobody what the fuck, this ain't no goddamn Day of Atonement. I burned that day up, bitch. I seen a bunch of flaming snakes. They left that out the Bible. I'm not no goddamn scapegoat. If you a goddamn pedophile, that's you. No matter how many times you say it, you're never going to be able to either convince people that that's the truth about me, and I'm not going to suffer for your crimes. I shouldn't have to. Good people shouldn't have to suffer for the crimes of fucking corrupt people, let alone me. But yeah, it's been plenty of good people that have suffered, and spirit got fucking tired of that shit. Okay. And unfortunately, you know, that's just the way that it is. They're never going to be able to project that to me. Apparently, this is what I think it is. I think that they do so much, like they've done something so horrific that I believe that spirit is literally trying to take their asses out. And I have asked Jesus Christ before. I've said, why do you keep protecting these people, Jesus? You're supposed to be the good guy. Why is it that somebody that puts a child through a bunch of pain gets to be forgiven for something like that? Why? And he didn't have an answer for me. Okay. So, I'm always on the side of right, and I'm always going to be blessed. That's just all it is to it. Mike, you're blocked. First of all, you can't send shit to me any fucking way. So you don't need to, the lines of communication don't need to be open between me and you. I don't love you, Mike. I don't at all. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. You're very irresponsible. You're weak minded and you're stupid. And I personally think that you're way too fucking corrupt for me. And, my spirits are only allowing you to live what you think is a good life for a little while. Okay. And I'm talking about that shit about to be over. Spirit gonna take your house. Have you ever seen Poltergeist? That shit gonna disappear like in Poltergeist. The spirit gonna take that house, bro. That's a fact. Like everybody can see it coming except for you. And the reason why you can't see it coming is because you're blinded by your fucking ego. We have seen you carry on and on and on and try to pretend as though your life is so much better than everybody else's. When in reality, you've only been hiding behind that. You're miserable wherever you go. You're miserable in the house. You're miserable when you go on vacation. You're always up to the misery. It's just the reality of it. And I can't make you happy. Nobody can make another person happy. That's not possible. People have to take their own happiness in their own hands. The reason why Mike is not happy is because he is against this earth. So he'll continue to be miserable until he dries, and he looked like he already shriveling up and drying up. Okay. I'm just keeping it a buck. The earth does not like him. Okay. Okay. The wood that it took to build the foundation, they say they make it out of steel or whatever. Whatever structural shit, and this goes for a lot of the other ones, that was used to be the bones of his house hates him. Nature will let us borrow from it. Mike's home is nothing but a trap to him. It's a place of misery, which is why when he's at home and even when he leaves home, he's drinking, okay, his kidneys into oblivion. Uh, and he's always wanting to go on these vacations because he's not right with God. That's a fact. So it don't matter where Mike live. Mike could be in a fucking $1 million, $10 million mansion with marble floors and shit. He's gonna continue to be attacked and miserable no matter where he's at. And that's just a fact. Exactly. You know, I can, like, right now I'm in this house. It's kind of hot in here, a little bit in my room. There's a hole in the roof. You know, there's stuff constantly moving around up there. It sounds like a person lives up there in the attic. Um this house is basically uninhabitable, and we are trying our best to move. It's very difficult living in a house like that, right? But even I have peace. Even I have happiness in that situation. That's all it is to it. And we're leaving soon. You know, it's nobody's business when. Um, I don't, and you know what? If it's ever found out that the property management company discussed a moving date with stalkers, they're headed to prison too. Because the stalkers were trying to make it seem like they knew I was being evicted on July the 1st. And you guys can see it's July the 3rd and I'm still here. Okay. We are making preparations to move. Sometime tomorrow, there's going to be huge trash bags outside of the house from where I'm going to have bulky pickup. That's not us being set out. That's me cleaning out the house and packing up my stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start there by getting rid of stuff that I don't use anymore, don't need. And that's going to get set out. You know, and otherwise, in the meantime, um, my spirits, the way that they work, first of all, I'm never going to be homeless in Georgia. Okay, you know, that did happen the night that the gang stalkers were harassing my family in Savannah, and we had to drive back down to like the DeKalb County area. This happened in 2015. I'm not going to be homeless ever in the state of Georgia. It's not a rite of passage to come anywhere and be homeless. I don't have to be homeless. That's not going to happen. Okay. So, you know, my spirits are always going to make it that way. And you know what? I believe that the discrimination is real because of my spiritual beliefs, because I have came on here and kind of, I don't even think I've talked too much, but the people, like your management company, like you're welcome to watch me in social media, but are you fucking serious that you're discriminating against me because I am a Satanist? Really? I believe that that's where a lot of this came from. You still by law, and not just man's law, but spiritual law, just because of your religious beliefs doesn't give you the leeway in neglecting your property and breaching your contract. So you can't say, "Oh, that tenant is a Satanist now. I'm not going to fix anything and I'm going to," you can't do that. You can't do that. You may think you're going to get away with doing that, but you're not. Because every brick, every tree, every piece of dirt and cement belongs to Satan. So how you make your money, you get it from Satan. So that's why you ain't gonna never be able to get away with that. Okay? That's just all it is to it. And not just Satan. There's like so many others, but like, we all know that these people call themselves religious, running around here raping children, killing children, raping women, and trying to fucking subjugate women and oppress them fucking spiritually. They're fucking mad because a lot of us women have called to our guardian angels, and these people can't send their entities in to rape us anymore in our sleep or in our astral, and they're mad about this. So don't nobody give a fuck. You always will lose that battle. That's a fact. When I go to the store and buy me a new lighter, mm, I'm the only one speaking 100% truth. That's not because I'm high off of something. I'm high off life and coffee. That's just the truth. Why can't you accept it? That's just like when I came on here and I said that we're going to be working the Amber Alerts. I can imagine that all of the pedos started raping the children they had access to. These people are disgusting. You need to release those children. You need to release those children and fucking self annihilate your goddamn self. Exactly, Unica. Exactly. That's the problem. Especially if you're a witch, healer, light worker, if you possess any kind of special supernatural powers, these people literally wanted to feed off of you. I remember when I realized that the landlord was factually feeding off of me, literally built $1 million company off of my back, because I just literally, like, if you look at when I first moved into this house compared to what I was looking like, I'd say maybe like 6 months ago, like my skin didn't look right. That added with Mike and the shit he was doing and trying to sustain him with whatever life force that I had. I've I've reversed all of that though. Okay. So I look good and they're mad about that. And they probably look fucking 80 years old. And that's what the fuck they get. Maybe they shouldn't be up to the shit. Hey, you ever thought about going outside and maybe feeding off the sun? You don't have to be somebody that's always going someplace to go and feed off the sun. All you have to do is step outside and stand in your front yard. Maybe some people are not able to do that. I'm able to do that all the time. What's going on here? What's happening here? In fact, the sun over here in Georgia is a little too harsh on my skin. So, in order to stop any blotchiness and stuff and sunburn, because I will get sunburned, black people can be sunburned. Even darker skinned black people can be sunburned. That's why a lot of darker skinned black people end up with hyperpigmentation, because they think I'm black and I'm melanated. Let me go stand in the sun. And then next thing you know, they skin complexion looking all fucked up and crazy. And they got these black marks all over, and they running around here. I ain't using no sunscreen. I'm black. I'm from Africa. No, you're not from Africa. You're from America. No, I'm from Africa. Well, maybe some of your ancestors were from Africa, but black people were pretty much all over, including in Europe. So I don't like, honestly, guys, I know that it's supposed to be a humble thing to be stupid, but to me, it's just irritating. Okay. I know how to have fun without being a complete fucking idiot. Ask anybody that knows me. I'm one of the funnest people to fucking hang around. And I'm not always sitting around talking about quantum physics. Okay? You don't have to be a complete idiot to have fun. You get like, really? You goofy. And I know my boy Gop be messing with him sometimes. Somebody had put the demon Gop on Mike. I took him off of him. No, said Gop, leave him alone. You know, I love Gop. He's an amazing angel. But they call him a demon. I call them angels. I call them angels. Okay. So, that's just what that is. Y'all learned something tonight. Don't do nothing stupid with what you learn. The stupid people, what they will do is they will take what they learned and they will continue to do stupid or try to. How do you perfect stupidity? How do you do that? You can't perfect stupidity. Absolutely ridiculous. So, I gotta go, guys. I'm telling you. Right, Unicorn. And I guess because we're black, we're just supposed to be a beep, beep, beep. Well, I like watermelon and fucking fried chicken, just like that I prefer. I'm not even gonna lie, I prefer pickled jalapeno peppers with my chicken. But that don't mean that I'm ignorant, dumb, and stupid. And you can't dumb me down, because trust me, they done tried. They done tried all kind of shit to try to dumb me down. How the hell you gonna dumb down somebody that's already in their damn 40s? I must look good to them. Cause they like, no, you must. Mike's like, no, you must be stupid. I'm not. And men will tell you, no man is interested in your intelligence. No bullshit. There's a lot of men that are interested in intelligent women. There's a lot of men that like women with brains. There's a lot of men that enjoy women that have hobbies and things that they enjoy. Like for me, I just so happen to enjoy the cosmos. I love looking up at it. I love, I can't wait until I'm able to buy myself a telescope. I just, and these people are not going to ever take that away from me. They're not going to ever deny me. They don't have the power to deny me of the life that I want to live, my vision for my life. And they never will. So, you know what I'm saying? And thank you, Unica. Thank you, sweetie. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up with that. I'm gonna go and get this report filed against Miss L. I think she takes advantage of the fact that it's very difficult to find her address, and I think it's because Miss L either lives in a hotel. Miss L and her boyfriend definitely lives in a hotel, which is why they're so bitter. Listen, if you can afford to live in a hotel, bitch, you need to appreciate that. When I lived in a hotel for 5 months, that shit was like a vacation to me. It's nothing wrong with living in a hotel. The only reason why they think poorly of it is because of something that Mike said. Who gives a fuck about what he says? That's to me, if you are a person that has to live in a hotel for 5 months, 6 months, a year till you get your own place, appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that. See the value in at least that. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, it felt like an extended vacation. It wasn't a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? But they don't need space. It's just the two of them. Shit, I would never give up my kids, obviously not. But if I were with my man and no kids and I'm in a hotel, we be all night love in love, we be all night drunk in love. We be making love. I be up on the wall. It be my leg be hyped up against the damn door. We be in the tub. These people are retarded. They're very ignorant and stupid. They're letting Mike make them feel bad about their situation. What complete idiots. Who the fuck lets Mike? Who allows Mike Mills to make you gotta be a weak idiot. You let Mike Mills make you feel bad about your goddamn self. Well, you better go, hun. And is it a vitamin deficiency or some shit like that? Oh, what is going on here? What's happening here? No way in damn hell I let that boy make me feel bad. Ooh, thank you. Hey, okay, guys, I gotta go. Y'all have a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, I think that when you do something so disgusting as what these people have done, why would you not be embarrassed enough to stop? Maybe perhaps it is because they're dumb. Any of y'all still doing all this stuff, any of y'all that are still stalking Lamar, any of y'all that are still doing this stupid ass shit, you're just stupid. Okay? You're just an idiot. Nothing special about you. No, you're not doing the Lord's work. No, none of that is the truth, honey. You're just an idiot. Accept it and move on. Sometimes, in order to get smart, you have to know when you're dumb. There were times when I was in my 20s and even in my 30s. I was dumb. You know, not dumb in a sense like they are, but, you know, when I look back, I wasn't as smart and learned as I am now. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to, like, not be stupid anymore. These people are dumb. And I'm sorry, I'm not like Vanita Davis. A white person say something to me and I fall to pieces. Sorry. No shade to white people. Okay. I have a better relationship with white people than that. Okay. So, you know, and in fact, I spoke with a few of my ancestors that are Irish tonight. Okay. Like if somebody racist says something to me, I'm not gonna fall to pieces and lose my mind and oh my God. I'm just glad that it doesn't give me a headache anymore. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I bet you those people sit back and find stories of racism and stuff. It's sad that that still happens, but you know, hey, it's not the world necessarily that I live in. Because when you make something your whole world, it becomes your world, and that's it. And, you know, now if you're experiencing racism, you know, with somebody that like an employer or something that has power, then that would be of a great concern. However, a person on YouTube, really? Really? And she done waged war against me and my baby because of it, because my baby's father is a white man. Oh God. I just can't handle the utter stupidity. I can't. I can't handle it. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Miss Smell is being reported to the Department of Justice, and the Department of Justice is finally going to see that manufacturedly porn picture. They're going to finally see it. Okay. And y'all know that the police and stuff and FBI can find you through your YouTube channels, even if you delete it. They know exactly where you at. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up and visit divineservicesapothecary.com. Okay. Oh, by the way, some of y'all don't feel comfortable with checking out on the website because it requires your address, your email address. And I totally understand that. With the type of people that have been going around doing what they're doing, I totally understand that. So you guys can just contact me, and if y'all want to schedule readings or consultations, y'all can cash at me. Okay. All right. Sorry that I gave you this advertisement, not under better circumstances. But if you're dealing with something like this right now, I've been dealing with it for 10 years. Trust me, you will survive it. And if you need my help, you can definitely contact me. Okay. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye bye.